Yeah, we in there. We in there. We in there. Yeah, Uganda Force is live. We are live, live, live. Yeah, we are live. I'm back, and you know it's Money Sundays. Money Sundays. So let's get a little contribution, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking on the YouTube game. Really, really been locking in on grinding, bro. I've been grinding, getting to that trading capital, building the trading capital. And I say build it any type of way you can, bro. Cause guess what? Like you need capital to trade. So I've been on my trading. I mean on my I've been gathering my trading capital. I've been working on it. I've been locked in. I've been locked in. So, this week I'm gonna focus on, putting in that little effort, putting in effort, getting that money on, getting that money on, getting that money on. Let's get it. But this stream, uh, hey, here no text, I got you. Hey man, thanks, fool. Phoenix GT. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. How's your day going? I'm doing good, man. I'm about to teach y'all about trading execution. That's why I call this stream trading execution. Execution. I can't even say that right. Execution. Boom. And what is execution? There's a lot of parts of trading, right? There's like four fundamental parts of trading, and one of them is execution, right? You can get down everything, right? You can get your discipline down. You can get down your charting. You can get down your market research. You can do your homework right. But the last component of trading is your execution. Last component of trading is your execution. And this is the key vital. You can't even speak. Bro, I'll speak these nuts in your face. Shut your Edward. But your last component of trading is execution, right? So we all are trying to learn and become better traders and move to, just be excellent traders. Be excellent traders. So one thing I'll say, this is the last component of trading, bro. This is the last component of trading because this is where you in the game. This is where you're gonna feel that anxiety. You're gonna feel that pressure. So execution is where it all comes down to because we have our more where we got well we have our we have our setups, we have our discipline, we have our emotions, but execution, the way you execute, this is what really I always say separating yourself from the rest. This execution, this right here separates, I'ma say it separates the greats from the not greats, and I'm gonna dig in deeper on how you can improve your execution. But before we do that, man, let's hop on my YouTube channel. Bro, we got 71,000 subscribers, man. Let's get it. 71,000. 71,000 subscribers, man. Hey, man, that's a dub. That's a dub. This is Money Sundays, man. I'll be dropping game. Ain't gonna lie, y'all need to show some love to my shorts, bro. Like, look at this, man. 5 views, man. Y'all gotta show some love. This is crazy. Ain't no way y'all really. At least 100 views, man. Like, show some love to my shorts. Oh my God, this stream is sponsored by my shorts. Please go show them some love. They are struggling. And guess what? These are fire shorts. These shorts are fire. If you listen to them, they'll improve your game on a different level. But guess what? I'm not getting no love. I'm getting likes though. I appreciate that, but not getting any love. Let's listen to this short right here because this stream is sponsored by my shorts because I'm not getting no love. Hey, what am? What am with it, man? Let's go. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. But this stream is sponsored by my shorts, man, because they're not getting any love, bro. 15 views, man. Y'all need to share with y'all cousins, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But let's listen to this genius trader, this future billionaire trader. how to, let's watch this shorts on how to prepare for success. You heard that? You cannot have fast success. Yes, that was a shitty short, not gonna lie. But let's go to another. All right, let's look at this one. Maybe this one is better. The bread is made through preparation. Y'all heard that? The bread is made through preparation. Practice, practice, practice. Back test, back test, back test. Dial on, dial on, dial on. Practice, practice, practice. Oh shit, I lost it. Ooh, this is a good short range. You are a corporation. Mm-hmm. Are you getting better? All right. Thank you to my YouTube channel, man. Thank you to my YouTube channel, man. Great channel. Great channel. Subscribe, bro. We got 71 subscribers. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, 71 subscribers. But go show some love to my shorts for real, man. And y'all know one person you watching, you better go show some love to these. I expect one more view above all these, but I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I appreciate you for watching me, cause one more, hey, 71 subscribers. It's my new dance move right here. Hey, hey, hey. All right, boom. All right, got into all that. Hey, don't look at that. But let's get it. Let's get it. Execution, execution. So this is the last and most important part of my training. I ain't gonna lie. This is what execution is like. The last thing, bro. This is like where you can fix. We gotta fix every single part of our trades. We cannot be perfect. You cannot execute perfect every single time. But we're gonna work on improving our execution, and that's one thing I noticed that my execution be funny. It'd be funny where I don't do I let my emotions take control of me. I'm gonna do a little before I get into it. I'm gonna do a little what's it called? I'm gonna do a little I'm gonna rant for a little bit. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've not been doing my homework. I've not been back testing as frequently I want to, and that's the part that equates into execution, right? If you don't practice your execution, you're not gonna be great. If you don't put in the time that's needed, you're not gonna perform at the level you want. Your execution is not gonna be great. So I'm gonna be honest with myself. This past 2 weeks, I've not been practicing. I've not been consistent. I've not been putting in that back testing. I've not been working on. I've not been reviewing. I've not been properly reviewing my trades, and I cannot be upset if my execution went, especially when great opportunities come up. I cannot be upset if I miss those, if I close too early, if I lose out on profit, if I, get stomped out. I cannot be upset. So the way to improve upon that is just practice. I know I got to practice my execution. I got back test. I got to do my homework. And, that's something I'm telling myself, and this is what I gotta do. I have to improve that. Like, for me to improve my execution, I gotta do the small things, because trading is like a snowball effect. It's a snowball effect. So the more you do those little things, it's gonna add up. It's gonna snowball. Your P&L gonna, it starts with small wins, and it's gonna snowball and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So my criticism to myself for the past week, I've not done the homework I need to do. I did not sit down. I was more focused on, other things, and life can life. Life can life. But for the most part, yeah, like that's how I can be. That's how I can be. So let's get into it. I'm gonna do this quick before I do the little homework. So one, refine your trade plan before you execute. So define entry, stop loss, and target levels before placing the trade. So that's always good. Always know your risk, what you're risking, and you're gonna have to be okay losing that amount or losing whatever you willing to risk. And per trade, it's good to risk 1 to 2%, and that's perfectly valid. And then use if then statements. So if you place breaks before X with volume, I enter. If not, I pass. This removes hesitation and overthinking mid trade. So don't overthink it. Just put F price moves above the resistance at certain momentum. I place trade, and I like where it's moving in the morning. So boom, you gotta do that. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Moving on. I'm gonna go through this really quickly. How to improve your execution, and then I'm gonna go do my homework, and then I'm gonna back test, and then I'm gonna be out of here. I'm not gonna waste your time today. I'm gonna be quick. So next thing we do, streamline your trade, your tools and setups. Right? Use ChatGPT, whatever you got to do. So use limit orders or stop orders instead of chasing price. Right? So don't chase the dollar amount. Right? Don't chase the dollar amount. The dollar amount don't matter. Chase your target. Look at your target, or move your SL. Move your SL to break even. Doesn't hurt you nothing at all to move your SL break even and let the trade do its thing. Be greedy. We gotta utilize your emotions. So be greedy when you're winning, and be fearful when you're losing. Don't do the opposite. And then that leads to, if you do that the wrong way, when you're more fearful when you are winning, because you cut your winners short because you're just fearful, and that's gonna lead you to not get that home run trade. You need a good trade. You need that one good trade to get you out that slump, and you're not gonna get out of the slump if you're holding on to your losers longer and you cutting your winners short. You're not gonna grow your peanut that way. So hold on to your winners, be greedy when you're winning, and be fearful when you're losing. So, and then there's nothing wrong with you just cutting off. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And then, so streamline, stop orders, stop limit orders, reduce execution friction, set up a hotkeys on one click to enter on your platform. I trade options, so I don't really get a chance to do hockey. I'm not really a day trader. I'm an intraday trader. I'm a swing to intraday trader depending on how the price goes. And so ensure your broker platforms as first order. Okay, that's cool. So control your emotion at execution. So this is really key. So don't force trades when you're bored, fearful, or chasing losses. So when you take a loss, man, get away from the computer. Like, it's okay to come back. Write down, feel that anger, feel that pain. Like, use that pain and anger to make yourself better. Use that pain and anger to back test and to work on your execution. Yes, and then boom, use a pre-trade checklist to slow yourself down and confirm a setup quality. Right. So always know your setup quality. Always have like how much you're willing to risk for one setup to another setup. There's so many setups, so many stocks. So always write down, like, okay, prices of this, just before that's why I like using a logbook, because I always write down like the quality of a trade or how I execute it. In my logbook, I write down my execution and how the quality of the trade, right? So as you can see, I'm not capping. I got it in there. So did I do my NVIDIA? I think I already did. Talk about my NVIDIA trade. I'm gonna talk about that NVIDIA trade I did. Won that one, but I definitely took an L when I rebought. I think a day later. I bought a day later. It'll be like 21st. I see it was the 20th. NVIDIA. Price. I'm gonna do that later. So yeah. So control your emotions, man. Don't force when you bored. You feel bored. don't force your trades, man. Just be confident. Just be okay with sitting your hands and let price come to your buy points and sell points, right? So next thing, post trade reviews. This is how to get better. Like review your trades, read it. Like okay, track whether you follow your plan, regardless win or loss. Like that's key right there. Because when you don't follow when you just trade a trade, you're gonna see L's. You're not gonna see L's. So I say follow your plan. Make sure you trust in your plan. That's why the way you build trust in your plan is when you back test and you see success in your back testing, right? So that's my problem. My execution is not the best because I'm not doing my back test. I'm not viewing my trades. I'm not journalizing as I want to. So getting better. Journalize every timing, execution type, slippage, or emotional fault. I've had emotional faults, man. I always write down, damn, like I got emotion, I got fearful. That's why I haven't closed, And then the worst thing is I closed at the worst time. Like, why am I closing 8:30? Market just opened. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna give it an hour. I'm gonna give it an hour before I close fully down. You know what I'm saying? So don't be fearful when you're winning. Be greedy when you're winning. And if you're in a win, just there's nothing wrong with making your SL into your break even. So look for patterns. Do you hesitate at entries, exit early, or chase moves? And also like look at your confidence level. If you're taking L's, look at the confidence level you're taking. Like are you constantly like you less confidence, you less risk, you less hesitant, you more hesitant to take a good trade because your confidence levels went down the drain. So always check your confidence level. That's how you build a confidence level. Back test. All this shit can be fixed while back testing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. So next thing, bro, practice. This is the most important one. Practice assimilation, bro. Like run replay mode or paper trading to practice execution with money without the money pressure, bro. Drill your setups until execution feels automatic. It's automatic. And then that's how it is, bro. This is crazy. So over time, the biggest improvement usually comes from preparation, knowing exactly what to do before the moment comes. Consistency, executing the same way every single time, and got cut off. And automation, reduce decisions at the moment for stress. So just trying to make shit more automatic, that's why I always got my my alerts on my trading view. So as soon as that thing hit, boom, I know that's entry point. Boom, it's automatic. It's less decision making. I know I gotta get in. Boom, if it looks good, you gotta get in. So that's how I look at it. And boom, thank you for So that's it. I'm keeping it quick. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm actually exhausted. Let's go back to the ChatGPT and let's ask it what happened in the stock market last week. Ooh. Man, I'm doing quick. It's a quick, but this is a compact. I like these Money Sundays. It's a quick, compact Money Sunday. Just trying to get it in, as fast as possible. And it's better late than never. So market highlight Dow Jones average soared 800 points, about 1.9%, reaching a new record high above 45,000. Man, that's crazy. Also, the XP 500 gained 1.5 on Friday, contributing to the modest weekly rise of 0.2 or 0.3%. And Nasdaq rebounded on Friday 1.9% on Friday, though it still posted a weekly decline of around 0.6%. Okay, thank you for that. So the driving factors. So the Federal Reserve Chair Powell devoted remarks at the Jackson Hall, where he signaled a possible September rate cut, sparking strong investor optimism. Following Powell's comments, market Market's price is at a high probability around 85% of a 25% bottom point cut in September. Okay, that's pretty good. So the Russell 500, also small caps jumped nearly 4%, signaling strength beyond mega cap gains. Other notable movers: Intel surged 7%. Ooh, Intel. What do I? Why are we looking at Intel? Intel. Oh yeah. I don't have Intel in any of these. Let me see. I gotta add Intel to my market. Open list. Money be crazy. Intel, you are added in there. And Intel. I'm about to do. Oh. This bro, Intel low key could go crazy. But I like Intel to cross this right here. Right here. Right here. Look at that. Boom. So, but it's not by Intel. What about this Neo? Boom. Oh, this is like a penny stock. Earnings been booty. Losing bread quarter over quarter is not great. I don't like that. I don't like. Oh my gosh, the earnings is coming up. It's a holiday. Monday's a holiday. We're gonna see. You're gonna see. Let's add Neo. But it sits in Google's. All right. Home holders and travel sector gain a large bond yield, highlighting hopes for consumer recovery. Okay, cool. So sector and segment overview. So Friday delivered the best sessions in months for Wall Street, fueled by highlighted optimism around Fed easing. Caution remains among some experts, with warnings of possible late summer rally that may Fed as very volatile. Okay, so futures trading slipped slightly heading into the weekend, reflecting market sensitivity towards the economic data and earnings reports, including upcoming reports from Nvidia, Gap, and Beauty, and others. Okay, cool. That's really cool. That's all I got to say. That's cool. Close that out. All right, let's see something. The Mag 7, man. The Mag 7. Oh man, let's see. Let's actually review my trades, man. This past week. Look, boom. Perfect. I put this out here. If you've seen the last live stream, the video. I even took this too. I took it myself. What happened? My execution, made me be a doofus, and I got out before my SL hit. I mean my TP hit, so that's crazy. And then look at Microsoft also called this out. Boom. That's like almost like a few point. I'm gonna do this, man. I'm too lazy. That's like a 12-point play right there from last week. Google damn near tapped this and kept this strong above this point right here. I think when we did our money Sundays, Google was like right here. One day came back, tapped this. It's just all about paying attention and looking at the before you execute, looking at the contracts and stuff, and then looking at your risk management. So then we got our we have this. Got this right here. Google. I mean, you got Amazon rebounding off these points, and you gotta be resilient. Apple definitely dropped below this level. Was this before? Yeah, let's see. So Monday, Apple was trading through here. Came to, I literally saw this right here, Apple. Hey, that could have been more plays, man. Got to be automatic. Once price moves below your certain levels, you just got to you got to trust the system, trust the process, trust your confidence. All right, enough reviewing those. We always glaze ourselves for a past achievements, man. But we ain't Doc Rivers, man. Dude run a ring 10, 15 years ago. He's still happy about that ring, for the Celtics, and he's still getting jobs as a head coach. So we ain't Doc Rivers. We're always looking for the next opportunity. We're not gonna ride our own coattail. You know what happens when you ride your own coattail? You end up busting your ass and falling. So let's start by doing another. I'm gonna do this quick, man. I'm doing this quick, trying to get out your hair. I'm trying to get out your hair. Boom, market went up. Okay, we're seeing slowdown, especially for the past few weeks. This is signs of indication. We have indication of slowing down, market slowing down. Then still price holding this support level right here. Price held the support level. Boom. Not the 4-hour. Daily support right here. But I got no clear resistance. Then we can look that okay, we can see this right here. This do I have glasses here? No, my ooh, I fell. Water bottle fell. Something fell. What's the Kelly? The hecky? Water bottle. Wait. Oh, it's right. Water bottle. Water bottle fell. All right. Boom. Power support. Resistance. Let's go on now. Hourly. Boom. Looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. So, seeing this indication on Monday, we're gonna see. I say we got indication. On Monday, we just gotta see how price reacts around this level. We're seeing slowdown, not gonna lie, but that's like end of Friday. We're seeing slowdown, so you know, be ready for that. I'll be ready to execute. Now let's go and let's look at Microsoft. I feel like Microsoft losing its momentum, bruh. Shoot. There we go. Oh yeah. Seeing a pullback going into August. Market can go up forever. And even the past few weeks, man, we're seeing indication of just slowdown. Now this is a daily, not the most beautiful looking, but I could say going 4-hour, definitely had a clear support. Then our resistance right here. Resistance, support. Now, one thing I'm seeing price also expect this level of support too. But one point, this kind of played a little bit of resistance factor. Boom. Now let's boom. Have it right here. So this is our zones, man. Our zones. Price broke out. We got humbled. Are we gonna see continuation on downside? I think we will. But hey, we're gonna see what the market does. Let's see what the market does. Google. Google did great rebounding work. Bro, I called this a few months ago. Y'all don't believe it? Go watch my VOD. Y'all don't believe it? Go watch my VOD. That's on Google. Now we at all-time highs. All-time highs. Now, since you broke this, see if price. Actually, let's go on a 4-hour actually. Okay, I like this level. Boom. That's our support level right here. Distance level right here. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna break this, or we gonna, that's when we get in on that 1 hourly, start hawking price down. Get on a 1 hourly, hawk price down. I gotta stop doing that. Boom. To be more efficient, man. Trying to be efficient as possible. But I'm not. I need to go back on an hour. I'm this is utilizing my tools. That alert. That alert here. And I want to see this level. That alert. Google. Utilizing my alerts, man. Powerful tool. Okay, let me not be quiet. So you guys see, my Amazon's pushing for all-time highs. I can add those on the line right there. Then on the daily, I don't see nothing crazy. On the 4-hourly, their view on Amazon. Oh no. Let's see. See, this is a 4-hour resistance right here. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, we should wait for a pullback. Get in. I think getting in. Amazon might push that 240 level. So let's see if the price pulls back. Price continues above. I did not need that. Whoa. I got an upgrade. Chill. Bro, that'd be up. I'm more you freaking pro, bruh. Whatever, man. Get it. They always want to sell some bullshit, man. I'm only paying the pro price. I didn't want me to. Why does a pro only get 15? like alerts. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Bruh, I'm on pro level. I'm a pro. I should get more than freaking alerts. Bruh. This is how to get to you, man. This is how they upsell it, man. They give me the only 20 alerts. See, let me go dump this alert. Yeah, I'm dumping your ass. Gotta use it on Emmy. Actually, I don't know. Use Amazon. Let's go on. Actually, Amazon. Let's go on an hourly. Let's hawk down price. Gee, we get some pullback. I just want a little pullback. Maybe we can tap this level. We're gonna see one Monday. You can't force things. Can't force it. Then right here, one Apple. Apple's on the big push. Weekly, we broke this level, bro. Broke this level. Execution, man. Poor execution, man. Poor execution. It's always that execution, man, that's keeping me back. But you know, it's always something that can be fixed. Analyzing this. Okay. I'm gonna make this. Going to 1 hour to hawk down price, man. Hawk down price. Hawk down that price. Go add that. Go meta. Metaverse. That was a fail. Week. Or 1 day. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's this level right here. Ain't gonna lie, Meta might be in a good buying opportunity right here. Right here. All right. Then we got Man, I'm not Iron Man, man. Wish I was, but tiredness is getting to me. Have indication. And I think, bruh. Bruh, I swear I had the pro plan. My pro plan became the essential. Wow, that's absolutely bullshit. Bruh. You see how to change your plan on you? In your face, too. I had a pro plan, bro. I was dropping. Got alerts right here. Nope. Nope. Where all my alerts go? Whatever, man. I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna hawk down on this meta play. Hawk down. I'm gonna hawk down on Monday. Meta in a good spot. Meta is above the resistance. It's above major resistance. So we're gonna see, risk manage. Okay. Monthly, Ezzy. Push. Mark these all-time highs. Are they gonna charge me to mark my all-time highs? Man, I had the pro plan. My pro turn into the essential. Hey man, they gotta make their money, I guess. Let me hop down on the. But this is clear resistance level, but not that clear. But now it's a little more clear. Make it a daily. Right here. Right here. The price in a good level. We have this level right here. This support level. We knew price was gonna continue upwards because it kept making higher highs. So we're gonna see Tesla break this. Tesla might go crazy. And that's it. That's enough fundamental. I mean, that's enough. That's a technical overview for those stocks. I want to add an alert here, but they home me on my alerts. Like, that's crazy, bro. I don't even have a list. Add alert notification. I got 20 alerts. Bro, where are they at? That's why I call bullshit. Whatever, I'm gonna look at it. Make sure Tezzy crosses this. Tezzy gonna go dumb. But let's do back testing. I'll do for like 10 minutes, not gonna lie. I'm just exhausted. Watch list. Look at that. So underneath support, go crazy. But resistance, crazy. Look at this. Oh, that went dummy. Look at that crazy pullback. This is another of my trades that went crazy. Boom. Instant profit. Not instant, but it hit. It hit. I don't know why I be having these in here. I don't really be looking at these. I dump it, but yeah, I'm dumping you. Go Dow Jones, man. Dow Jones had a great week. And crazy, but we about to back test for like 10 minutes because I'm trying to end this live by midnight. All right, the date. Yeah, I think I did that. That's the date. My back testing. For 15. Boom. Wow. Literally, last time I left off, I think we went a little bit. Started. I'm just gonna observe this week. See how the week goes. That's a terrible week. Clear. Give me that monthly outlook. Definitely on a downtrend. Yup. Monthly straight. Then we might continue to see that though. Just on a daily. Daily. Okay, then we see some spiking up. This might be like some 4-hour resistance shit. Go on a 4-hour. Yeah, look at that. Broke that resistance. Let's go on the hour. Let's lock down on price. Boom. Lock down. Let's V. And that was the beginning of the month. Beginning of the week. Take this next week. Friday. Boom. So now we know the price is above resistance though. Let's see what price does. Okay. Buying above this resistance. I didn't even mark it up. Lazy on me. Boom. Then we have this support level. But we are on a downtrend. Just to make it clear. So this trade, I'm not gonna put 5K on it. I'm gonna put like 3K. And I expect price to come around here. That's 3K, yep. You're on a downtrend. Oh, I'm taking that. First trade, almost hits TP. I'm taking that. And then I'm gonna see where this momentum goes, you know. There's nothing wrong with taking profit. And, you know, let price continue. Oh yeah. Are we gonna see that pullback? I'm gonna see that pullback. We are on a downtrend too. You're on a downtrend. Because this was the previous support on the hourly. Let's see, on the 4 hour. Price did bounce off this level right here prior week. So, but overall, you might see, you know, a little pullback. But, you know, that's trading. Let's see. Oh, immediately no. Immediately no. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's opportunity. An execution. Price really wants to push above. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I already made my profit. I already lost 2 trades in a row in that level, so ain't no point. But seeing this level right here, yeah. So that's a key level too. That's a key level. Maybe price gonna push to that level. Yep. The ugly way. Mark that as a resistance. Just patient with it. Yeah, see candlesticks, pull back. I like a buy right here, not gonna lie. Because we broke the resistance, came back. Now we're doing this funny majiggy. I like this trade right here. We might go crazy. Let's see. I'm not even 100%. I'm gonna give it 3,000. But I see price breaking this resistance. And it's only Wednesday. Wednesday at 1 p.m. So let's see what happens. Instantly cooked. And I could have waited, you know, until the next day. So that's more execution. Should have waited, been more patient, and know that we are on a downtrend. So yeah, that's on patience. That's on timing too. Knowing when you are entering a trade. So this is another trade. We made this gap. But price is slightly above resistance. You know, I like this trade. I like it. Give it a 4-to-1 ratio. It's gonna be an ugly climb. All right, we up 5K. I'm just gonna Friday morning, price gaps up, pushes that. Let's see if we push up some more. Nope. Over the weekend, held it. Keep holding. Monday comes. I'm trying to take my 7. I'm taking it because I don't even like holding trades over the weekend. I'm gonna take it, flatten it, you know, give it some room. It's always chances, And then take profit when it feels good, man. So now we're in the next week. One thing I've not done is I've not cleared this chart. So these are old and these are old technical analyticals. I gotta, man, I wish I can just select. I could select these, delete, delete, delete. And then we're going to a new week. We almost in a new week. Let's go on a 1 monthly. Damn, definitely on a downtrend, major downtrend. But we're seeing some changes on the weekly push ups on the weekly. Seeing that price came back and tested this old resistance, but it's trying to push up the daily level. But on the hour, on a 4 hour, just holding levels, man. We're just holding levels, holding these levels, holding that level. Let's walk down, small time change. Yeah. Then you did go underneath here. So this is the importance of refreshing the charts. You just see it differently because you don't get too caught up. And I'm hawking down on price, but I don't get too caught up on old price charts. So this is a new, fresh look at the charts. Pushing down with it. No, I'm selling right here. Boom, Tuesday, 1 p.m. Yeah, give it some space and overall, yeah, be patient. This cause right here. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like this because when the price came back below this level, just above. So, you know, let's see who ends up winning. Break even immediately. Get stomped out. I'm gonna just re-enter. Not a whole amount, a whole lot amount. Nope. Being patient. Man, hug down on price, man. Hug down on price. This thing slow down by the resistance. Okay, we broke back above. Dang, this was a resistance level too. So it really could have bought above this level. And then price held this level really nice. Hey, oh, came back with the momentum. Came back with the momentum. I thought, gee, feel like that's a statement right there. This price is sort of statement. Nope. Now it's just bouncing. Let's see. Walking down on price, being relaxed. Level. This. Boom. Boom. Prices. All right. I'm gonna buy. Not too keen, but let's see. It's not a great buy. I feel like if price breaks this, we're in the clear. If not, we cooked. And it's Friday's coming up. Immediately break even. Bruh. That was a crazy trade, bro. Crazy trade. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Boom. like this was just better. But that's it. Boom. Screenshot this. Damn, man, I need to do better. Look at that. At 12 o'clock, bro, on a dot. Damn, who do it better than me, y'all? Who do it better than me? I give y'all a jam-packed full information, and I just showed y'all. Boom. Money Sundays, bruh. Money Sundays. Work on your execution. Thank you, bruh. Jesus love me. But guess what, man? I am out of here, bro. I am tired. About to get some. I got me a Jamaican plate. Boy, that food was hella salty. Not gonna lie, it was over. It was over seasoned. They're trying to give me a shit. They're making sure that I don't leave past a certain age if I keep eating that food, bro. Ain't no way. No way food should be that saute. Food should not be that saute. But man, it's an hour stream, man. I really appreciate all the love, man. I got 71,000 subscribers, man. 71,000 subscribers. Who could have believed? Who would have thought? Who would have thought I'd make it this far? Giving y'all best education on YouTube. Giving y'all the best education on YouTube. I'm a YouTubian, you know what I'm saying? But man, thank you for the love. I appreciate all the love, man. Go support my shorts, man. Y'all are abysmal with the views, man. Give me some love over there. And if you want me to keep posting, man, just drop a like, drop a comment, share with your friends. We're gonna make this money. We're gonna be great. Uganda Trades is out. Let's get it. Let's play our outro song, man. Who made this beat? Not me. Deuces.